February 5th. It is just about 7 p.m. I am coming to you from the shop that was very, very slow from about noon to 4. Um, and then got much busier from 4 until about 6:30. I got a bunch of work done in the last half hour, and now I am ready to show you the new books. Um, I will say, without like the slightest bit of hesitation, hey Joe, I can't have a February like this week. This week has not been great for business. Um, it's no one's fault. The weather's been cold, yucky. There was one nice day, but it was rainy. Like, no one's fault. It's February, but I really didn't want. I really didn't want to go into this year with this kind of doubt and lack of knowing if we were going to be okay um, at all. It's one of the reasons I tried to do all the sales. But as I've said on this live stream a few times this week, even um, everything's kind of screwed. So we decided to go for it. But I really don't like this kind of hesitancy and fear that I have. I just made orders for books out in March and April that I've been holding off on because some of them are out. A few of them are out next week. They're early releases. So I placed those orders. I don't know, man. We have. You'll see. I talked about this yesterday. We really cut the space on the new releases behind me. Right here, this is where the new single issues used to be. Right, we used to have them all on this rack. This is now new number ones. New number ones, all here, and this stuff is finally moved back to the old spot. New this week. That actually used to be up on the wall over there, but I moved it. I felt, I felt that what I did is neat. But this is it. New this way, and that D&D book, Thief of Many Things, we've had that before. It's just a restock. We just got a big restock. This is it. You ready? Boom. That's it. Badger, number 1. New Mike Baron Badger. Frankenstein set in the Hellboy world. Power Man. Silverhawks. Each of these I've got 1 copy of. Legacy of Vader, Kylo Ren. I think I have 2 copies. 3 when the damage return comes. Absolute Superman, I had a few shelf copies down to 3. Poison Ivy, number 30. 2 shelf copies of that. Thief of Things, like I said, big restock. 2 copies of Sonic. 2 copies of Scooby-Doo. 1 Birds of Prey left. 1 Batgirl. That is it. That's all. That is the single issues from this week. Ultimates had an issue, but we got our copy damaged. Because I don't want single issues. We don't have that many people buying them. I love that people like to look through them and get stuff, but most of those people would rather spend $5 on a classic comic that looks cool, that's in my $5 box, than buy issue 4 of some new series. So that's a major concern when it comes to stocking single issues. The market is so crazy. And then, of course, there's the actual distribution and market of them right now, which is beyond insane. Meanwhile, graphic novels, even if I don't sell them right away, the vast majority of them will eventually go. 100 Ghost Stories that will lead to my own death. Fun little horror manga. Archie Valentine special. Sea Legs. I absolutely love Nikki Smith. Everything Nikki Smith has done, I've adored. But no one pre-ordered this. Didn't get sent a preview copy, so we just got 2 for the shelf, and 1 came damaged. We've got Black Panther by Ta-Nehisi Coates, Nation Under the Feet. This is that new Marvel Digest size. Really not bad. I'm really happy with the way the art looks, but I will have... It's really lovely, especially with the modern coloring. Doesn't lose too much art, but I will offer my complaint for the Daredevil Born Again. The white paper is not being taken into consideration. It's not glossy paper. It's good, but the yellows and reds look a little bit weird against this white background that when these were colored, they didn't expect them to have. But still a tremendous read. Now that we draw a ecchi manga about making manga, Rack Pack 2, Prince and the Pauper. Love this series about four raccoon brothers. The opossum thinks he's a raccoon, who pull off heists. Really, really fun. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure 8, Stone Ocean 8, the last of Stone Ocean. Safey, the One-Eyed Cat, very popular, cute little webtoon, now available. The Mafia Nanny, not such a cute little webtoon, very Spy Family flavored webtoon, now available. The Judas Contract in the DC Finest. This is usually only available as a gigantic hardcover. They finally put it in a nice softcover. It's not been in print for years. Ultimates Volume 1, Denise Camp's wonderful take on the superhero team book that's part of the Ultimate Universe. Classic Dragonlance Chronicles. That's the, I think, 3 Dragonlance novels that were made back in the day. Joe, you can tell me how many are in here. I think it's 3 in one big book. And Batman 89, the Sam Hamm sequel movie to the original Batman, drawn by the amazing Joe Quinones. Look at that art. Just terrific. Finally in softcover. And those are our 16 new graphic novels, if you include Megillat Esther. J.T. Waldman's Megillat Esther is a fantastic adaptation of the famous piece of scripture, the Megillat Esther. Really great graphic novel, really beautiful calligraphy of Hebrew. He puts in English to translate and explain what's needed, but just really beautiful art. And it is a great black and white comic, and now it is sort of risographed, colored on a few different color choices. I think there's like 4 different colors throughout the book. Three novels. Thank you, Joe. And we got a whole bunch of those. Purim is in less than a month. Is it? No, not less than a month. 40 days or so till Purim. So definitely grab that. Changes to the shop. I know I said that if you begged me or asked me nicely, I'd show you the changes to the shop, and no one did. So I'm not going to show the back room. I will show this little section. You see I moved those platforms that were over there. I mentioned that yesterday. Here they are, waiting to go to my house. It's kind of unsightly, and I don't like it, but you'll notice there are other things that are over here that are now missing. I won't say much more because nobody begged. Nobody begs, nobody gets it, but I did move some superhero stuff around a little bit, made it a little prettier. This stuff is not as nice as it should be because I'm still debating what to do with these quote-unquote older superhero books. I'm trying to decide if they need to go in the back section with the rare older stuff or not. But I do think this is a pretty good display. Actually, we can move Supergirl here because it's the last copy and put something else over there. I have a reorder for some Fantastic Four stuff. Let's go with Venom. That's great. Oh. And yeah, the superhero stuff is definitely nowhere near done. It needs a lot of thought and time still, but it looks nice. What we really need is, more than anything, what we really need is more people to come here. People, I can't say this enough, that in a way that doesn't come off as like ridiculous, but if you love comic books, like if you love the medium, if you love all the different kinds of comic books that are out there, you need to visit our store. Like, our store is probably the widest range of graphic novels and comics. I don't know, in New York, maybe in the East Coast. And it's only getting nicer and nicer as I work on the format layout. I got a whole bunch of sign options that I need to look through, that my sign guy sent me, that I have to go see the different files that he sent to look at the different sizes and dimensions. And I think that's gonna level us up to an amazing place. But I don't know how much longer we'll be on that. Like, I don't expect us to disappear in March, but I don't know how we're gonna do after April. I really don't. I'm currently waiting to hear back from Marvel about the Godzilla event that we wanted to do, and then I'll make a decision about if we're going forward with it or not, because I still haven't heard from them and don't know what to do. But yeah, that's it. Great new books. If you're interested in buying them, grab them. I still have no opinion about the Fantastic Four trailer because I still haven't watched it. And until tomorrow, babies, What's the exact quote? We finally had the exact quote up, right, Joe? JM put it up. Damn it, you have to be kind.